This is why following the order of these pillars, it's not just crucial, your brand depends on it for building sustainability. Trying to skip it, trying to rearrange them, trying to avoid them because you're like, mind drama, I'm freaking out, I'm afraid. All that does is it just continues that hamster wheel. It continues the days and the weeks and the months and the years of inefficiency, of lack of differentiation, of authenticity issues, of communication breakdowns, of lack of boundaries, of disengagement, and of unsuccessful monetization efforts. But by following the prescribed order, you actually set a strong foundation for long-term brand sustainability. It's kind of like, I don't know, let's say that you came to me and you were like, Julie, like I have a headache, I can't shake it. And I could say, okay, well, I've got some holistic things that you can try. I've also got some Tylenol for you. You know, you can kind of, either one could work for you. You're like, no, I'm just going to go drink some orange juice. Okay. Julie, I can't get rid of this headache. Okay, well, here's a Tylenol. It's been proven and prescribed to work for headaches. Okay, yeah, I get that. I've heard that. But there's this orange juice that's like sitting in my fridge and it's a little bit cheaper. I don't have to like worry about figuring out how to like open the top. It's like way easier to get into. So I'm just going to go drink that and just like hope that my headache goes away. And then before you know it, it's like 2 years and now it's not a headache. Now it's a migraine. And you're just like, I just don't know what to do. I've drank like 15 bottles of orange juice and it's just like nothing's changing. And it's like, hello, here's the, Advil or the, whatever, the fill in the blank, the herbs, whatever is your prescribed formula, but you're over here drinking orange juice. This is really what I mean about following a prescribed order. It's the same as, do I have any bakers here? I love to bake. It's like something I've done. I did when I was little with my grandmother and my mom. I do it with my kids. And I remember it's so funny when I was little, like I would be baking with my grandmother and I would say, she always used buttermilk in cakes because it makes it really dense and yummy. And I would be like, okay, how much buttermilk? And she's like, oh, just a dabble. And I'm like, well, what's a dabble? Like, is it 2 tablespoons? Is it 1/4 of a cup? Like, what's a dabble? She's like, oh, just a dabble. And it's like, a dabble's not going to work for me. Like, I need to know, I need the recipe to bake the cake right. I know what you know by a dabble, but like, I need a proven recipe. Because if you tell me a dabble, I'm going to put something in there and the cake's not going to come out right. But if you tell me it's 2 tablespoons and I put that in there, the cake is going to come out right. And then at that point, it's like, I can add my own flavor to it. If I want to add strawberries to the cake or some almond extract or some chocolate, and maybe my grandmother didn't like that, maybe she was just a vanilla type of, woman. I can make it my own, but I still need a recipe to follow. And the same thing goes with building anything that tastes good and that's sustainable.